The markets are dumping like there is no tomorrow, and if you are like me, right now would be the best time to utilize your stablecoins to earn some free money. You could primarily use your stablecoins for two things in this type of market, which is either yield farming or airdrop farming. So in this video, I will show you how you can farm the airdrop of Makina Finance. And no, do not worry, you do not have to buy any random token. All you have to do is use your stablecoins like USDC or USDT. Makina Finance is a DeFi protocol offering yields on your stablecoins on Ethereum and BTC. These yields could range anywhere from roughly 3% to about 10% on your assets. Now, because ETH and BTC are very volatile right now, we are going to be using only our stablecoin to farm this Makina airdrop. As you can see on their UI, Makina Finance has about $100 million in TVL. Now, a very important thing, just because we are using our stablecoin does not mean that this is completely risk-free. I advise you to not put 100% of your stablecoins into Makina Finance. If you have a portfolio ranging anywhere from, let's say, $5,000 to $10,000, I would advise you to only put about 20 to 30% of your stablecoins into Makina Finance. So how do we know that Makina Finance is going to airdrop you for using its own platform? Well, the reason that I so confidently say that Makina Finance will airdrop its tokens to its users is because Makina Finance's points campaign is live right now. But first, a very important question is, where does this yield exactly come from? Right now you would see that on USD you could earn roughly about 6% on yield, and on ETH it's roughly 2%, on BTC it's roughly 3%. When you deposit your Ethereum, BTC or let's say USDC, there are operators or fund managers within Makina, for example like Dialectic, which is another entity that actively manages your money and deploys it on on-chain strategies. If we take the example of DUSD, let's see what exact strategies they are deploying to earn this yield right now. You would see all these names: Stakehouse USDC, Aave Umbrella. So we know that some of the USDC has been deposited into Aave, some of the USDC has been deployed into Convex, some of it is sitting in Curve, Fluid, Morpho, etc. When farming an airdrop using your stable coins, and when there is a yield involved, the very important factor that you should pay attention to is transparency. You should know where your stablecoin is sitting on chain and where is the yield coming from. As a general rule, if you don't know where the yield is coming from, then you are the yield. So now let's talk about how you can farm the Makina Finance airdrop. The very first thing that you need is some USDC or USDT on either Arbitrum, Base or the Ethereum chain. Head over to the Explore page, scroll below to DUSD, click on it, select the Earn option right here. On here, you will be able to swap your USDC or USDT or ETH or CBBTC or whichever token that you have directly to DUSD. One thing that you need to pay attention to is what are the slippages, because at times you would get this notification that swap costs are at least 89% of the swap amount. In this case, you will lose literally 90% of your money. So make sure to check exactly what you're getting in return before clicking the swap option. Once you have swapped your stablecoins directly to DUSD, you will start earning points for the Makina Finance airdrop. But if you want to get a higher allocation for the Makina tokens for their airdrop, then you could do some DeFi activities to boost your points that you earn from Makina Finance. For example, here, if you head over to the points section, for holding DUSD token, you get a boost of 1x for your Makina Finance points. For providing liquidity in Curve, you get 3x boost. For providing liquidity in Pendle, you get 5x boost, which is the highest one right now. I am personally using this third option, but if you are a beginner or if you are just starting out in DeFi, I would advise you to stay away from using Pendle because things can get really complicated really fast. For, let's say, a less riskier option, you could use your DUSD to provide liquidity on Curve. But keep in mind, you're going to have to use some of your own USDC to provide liquidity. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do to start earning points for Makina Finance airdrop. And I personally believe this airdrop may be good in terms of return on investment. The timeline for this airdrop could be anywhere from end of December to early January. But yeah, if you want to check out Makina Finance, the link will be in the description. But wait, There is one more thing that you need to do to make sure you get a huge airdrop from all these protocols that I'm making a video on. And that thing is to subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so yet. And if you have any questions or if you need any help with anything related to crypto or airdrops, make sure that you follow me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and then send me a DM there and I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions. That's it for this video. Hope your airdrop farming journey is going good. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM over on X or feel free to comment below this video. Thank you for watching and see you again in the next video.